Hello student, welcome to Ideal Science Karta YouTube channel. Rotational Dynamics lecture series part 7. If you didn't see the previous videos, please see it in the description box. Links has been provided. So let's get started. Today we are going to start some important formulas. The first important formula of angular displacement, that is d theta. D theta equals to ds upon r, where ds is the arc length and r is the radius. It is also written as theta is equal to s upon r. S is the arc length and r is the radius. Or it is also written as theta equals to omega into t. Omega is the angular velocity. So second most important formula is angular velocity. D omega equals to d theta upon dt. D omega is the minimum angular velocity, d theta minimum angular displacement, and dt is the minimum time. So omega is equal to theta upon t. Omega is equal to theta upon d. Omega is the angular velocity, theta is the angular displacement, and t is the time. So next, omega is equal to twice pi upon t. T is the period of revolution of UCM. So omega is equal to twice pi upon t. Third formula is angular acceleration. Alpha is equal to d omega upon dt. Alpha is the angular acceleration, d omega rate of change of angular velocity, and dt means rate of change of time. Alpha is equal to omega 2 minus omega 1 upon t. So these two are the formula of angular acceleration. Let's see in next page. Relation between linear velocity and angular velocity. Relationship between linear velocity, that is v, angular velocity, that is omega. So relation is that v is equal to r into omega. This is the relation between linear velocity and angular velocity. Relation between tangential acceleration and angular acceleration, that is a of t means tangential acceleration and alpha means angular acceleration. So relationship between tangential acceleration and angular acceleration, that is a of t, is equals to r into alpha, where a of t means tangential acceleration, r means radius, and alpha means angular acceleration. Third important formula is equation of centripetal acceleration. A equals to v square upon r. A equals to r omega square. A equals to v into omega. These three are the formulas of centripetal acceleration, where v means linear velocity, r means radius, and omega means angular velocity. So next is centripetal force. F is equal to mv square upon r. F is equal to m r omega square. F is equal to mv omega. So these three are the formulas of centripetal force. And what is the definition of centripetal force? The force which is directed toward the center of circle. So F is equal to mv square upon r. F is equal to mr omega square, and F is equal to mv omega, where m is the mass of object, v is the linear velocity, r means radius, and omega means angular velocity. Centrifugal force. F is equal to mv square upon r. F is equal to mr omega square. F is equal to mv omega, same as that of centripetal force. Centrifugal force has the same formula that of the centripetal force. Frequency of UCM. The equation of frequency is n equals to twice pi upon t. This is the equation of frequency of UCM. Next is maximum speed of car along a curved horizontal road. Vmax is equal to under root mu rg. Mu is the coefficient of friction, r means radius, g means acceleration due to gravity. So this is the maximum speed of car along a curved horizontal road. Maximum speed of car along curved bank road. Vmax is equal to under root rg tan theta. R, we know that what is meant by r. R means radius, g means acceleration due to gravity, and theta means angle of banking. So maximum speed of car along curved bank road is given by Vmax is equal to under root rg tan theta, and maximum speed of car along curved horizontal road, Vmax is equal to under root mu rg. So equation of angle of banking. Next point is equation of angle of banking. Theta is angle of banking. So tan theta is equal to V square maximum upon Rg. So this is the equations of angle of banking. Next one is the period of conical pendulum. T is represented by for period of conical pendulum. T is equal to twice pi under root h upon g, where h means height of conical pendulum and g means acceleration due to gravity. The second form of period of conical pendulum is T is equal to twice pi L cos theta under root L cos theta upon g. This h is replaced by L cos theta. Frequency of conical pendulum. N is frequency. N is frequency is represented by letter n. So n is equal to 1 upon twice pi into under root g upon h. So this is the frequency, and second equation of frequency is n is equal to 1 upon twice pi into under root g upon L cos theta. So these are the equations of frequency, and these two are the equations of period of conical pendulum. You should note this point. Minimum velocity at highest point. V minimum is equal to under root rg. Minimum velocity at highest point in vertical circular motion. V minimum is equal to under root r into g. Vertical circles मध्ये highest position वरची speed V minimum equals to under root rg. Minimum velocity at lowest point. The minimum velocity at lowest point at bottom, V minimum is equal to under root 5 rg. 5 is used here. And minimum velocity at mid position, V minimum equals to under root 3 rg. So at three different positions we use three different equations. At highest position, V minimum is equal to under root rg. This is minimum velocity at highest point. And at lowest point, V minimum equals to under root 5 rg. And at midpoint, V minimum equals to under root 3 rg. So these three are the equations of velocity in vertical circle at three different positions: highest, lowest and mid. So move on next. Minimum tension at highest point. At highest point, T minimum equals to 0. Tension minimum equals to 0. Minimum tension at lowest point. Tension minimum at lowest point equals to 6 into m into g. M means mass of object and g is the acceleration due to gravity. And you know that what is the value of acceleration due to gravity? 9.8 meter per second square. And third one is the minimum tension at midpoint. T minimum equals to 3 mg. So these three are the equation of tension minimum at three different position: highest position, lowest position and mid position. So move on next point. Coefficient of friction in death well. Coefficient of friction in death well, mu equals to g upon r omega square, where mu is coefficient of friction in death well, equals to g upon r omega square, where g is acceleration due to gravity having value 9.8 meter per second square, r radius of death well, omega angular velocity of car in death well. Angular velocity of car in death well, so omega is the angular velocity of car, equals to under root g upon r into mu. G is the acceleration due to gravity, r is the radius of death well, and mu is the coefficient of friction. So these three are the formula of death well. Coefficient of friction mu equals to g upon r omega square, and angular velocity of car in death well, omega equals to under root g upon r into mu. So these are the formulas in the rotational dynamics of half sessions. After that, next point we will start in our next video. Thanks for watching video. For getting such new videos, please subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you.